Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Oblivion, the fourth installment of the game, but I don't need to tell you that, do I? What was I doing last time? I talked to Jensine about the corrupt Imperial Watchman, and we found out, according to her, it was Auden's Ovidius. And he currently is in the district where I am, the market district, but we don't need to talk to him, because that might endanger our quest. Instead of that, we have to talk to another Imperial Watch captain. I think there are 3 others of them, like Hieronymus Lex, Itius Hain, and I forgot about the third one. And they're walking around the districts in Imperial City, so I decide to just wait until I see one instead of actively looking for them. The guard towers might be a good spot to look for them, maybe the Imperial Prison District, but some of them will pop up eventually. We also bought some spells, so I'm currently not totally out of money, but I have not enough money for the spells I still need, but that's okay. The spells I bought was, I think, Snowball and Long Distance Frost Attack, and where is Ease Burden? That will come in handy, maybe in a dungeon, when I need the whole stuff to sell. So, without further ado, I should have a look at my quests to actually see what I have. I'm currently looking for quests that can be completed in the city, like Imperial Corruption. For this I have to be on the waterfront. We haven't been there yet. The arena I can't complete yet because of this one, the Grey Prince. May the Best Thief Win is also connected to the Waterfront District, the Thieves Guild. Seeking your roots. For that we have to leave town. Finding the Thieves Guild also has something to do with this one. So they're all connected. And this is for the main quest. So it appears to be that we have to be on the Waterfront District, quest-wise. But when I have a look at my map, let me see, there are some more districts I haven't gotten into yet. This is for the Vampire quest, it's a little outside of town. We've been to the Talos Plaza, Imperial City Palace, Arena District. I think even in Temple District. So the ones that are left are the... Now we've been to the Arboretum as well. So basically I think the Waterfront and the Arcane University. Now I'm going to the place that is closest to me as on my current position, and that would be the Arcane University. And that is also the home of the Mages Guild. Sounds like a plan. And then the Waterfront will come last, but that's alright. I guess we have to travel through the arena in order to get to that district. I think it's a little outside of the main city. Green Emperor Way. Alright, right across the way.
Quite a story, don't you think?
I read the thing once in a while. Mostly I use it for kindling. There's no telling whether...
I think just like the Imperial Prison, there is a bridge connected to the city and the Mages Guild district. It is an official part of the city, but just a little more secluded. Or at least separated. Alright. So that means we have to cross to... Yeah, the Arboretum. Sounds good. Ah, the arena. We fought well here. Seems such a long time ago, but it really isn't that long. But we are the current champion. Not the grand champion, the champion. Those two are still training. And somewhere I read about those two, that if you stare at them long enough, you actually gain a skill level. But I don't know really how it works or how long I will have to look at them. So I'm just not going to do that.
have my ear, citizen.
Alright, into the Arboretum. It might be the prettiest part of the city. I think we have to go south. Yeah, we have to go... It says City Isle, because that really is Cyrodiil again. And then cross the bridge to the Mages Guild. Well, that's not really how it's called. It's the Arcane University, but... And I think we are going to meet some people there. Maybe the Archmagister. I do believe I have talked to him inside the city somewhere already. And I'm curious to see if we can actually join the Mages Guild. Because I know that you can join the Fighters Guild in the Imperial City. You have to go to a different town. And also the Mages Guild have different locations in different towns. Alright, a little cloudy weather. What time is it? 12 PM. Now the waterfront should be somewhere over there. Maybe we can see it if we cross the bridge. I'm not sure what's underneath this bridge. That does actually look more like the Temple District. Or maybe it is a waterfront. I think it is, because it has the big wall. Goes a little lower. On the other side we have a whole lot of nothing. You can actually see the roads. The looking distance isn't too great. I'm playing this without mods. You have graphical mods that enhance the graphics a bit. Not too much, I think. I tried to run them when I started the game, but my game kept crashing, so now I'm just playing as vanilla as possible. But yeah, alright. Time for business. Ooh, all purple pink lightning. Definitely mage area. Who are you? You look different than the usual watchman.
Speak.
Imperial Legion Battle Mage.
I welcome a friendly face in these dark times. How can I be of assistance?
Oh, I can ask you about the corrupt Imperial Watchman as well.
If you've got a complaint, tell it to the watch captain. I've got better things to do than listen to you whine.
Oh, I guess they behave the same as the usual Imperial Watchman. Yeah, where can I find a watch captain?
Go see Hieronymus Lex. He's a pompous fool, just like you. He might listen to your complaint.
Aha, so he pointed me to the guard captain. I think he is the most important one of the four that are walking around, but I can't be sure. Hieronymus Lex is the one who has a fierce hatred for the Thieves Guild, I think.
Carry on.
Right, so this mages thing, or the magic part of Oblivion, of the Imperial mages, have an own district separated from the Imperial City with their own battle mages. Cool looking hoods, look more like a thief or something, and have their own intimidating purple lights. Anyway, my quest updated. The guards are no help. Any complaints about guard activities are to be taken to the guard captain. Of course, Arden Zavidius is one of the guard captains, so that won't work. I could try talking to one of the other watch captains, like Hieronymus. I'm not sure if there are any watch captains here, but I guess they could be. Because I don't think they limit themselves to one district. They just walk around and do their stuff. Alright. Let's explore this a bit. The garden. I guess this is the same kind of district as the Imperial City Prison. It's built the same architecture. So it has these two garden thingies, parts, and then a tower. Yeah, but there's nobody. Nothing here.
It's the best place in the city for alchemical
So let's get inside the university. Also 2 gates. Ooh, that's a nice symbol on the floor. Who are you? A mage? Mage apprentice.
I'm sorry, fellow Magister, but I don't have time to talk right now. My studies keep me very busy, as you can well imagine.
I guess I can. Can I join you? The Mages Guild? What about you? Hagar.
Hello. What do you want?
I've met you before. Not sure why, but... or where.
You too.
There's another dude coming out and then walking in again. What does the eye mean? I don't think this symbol is on the other side of the Imperial Prison District. So it has to do something with magic. Let's see if I can open those gates. I can. So that's good to know. This leads into the Archmage's lobby. Oh, where are you? And he's gone. People coming and going. This one is open as well. No matter how hard you try, the gate will not move. Okay, so we can't open it.
Fellow Magister, is now a good time to talk?
I'm listening. Speak.
I won't take up much of your time, but I felt you should know. I've had a breakthrough.
Good, good. But let's not be too hasty. We must be sure of our findings. If there's any doubt at all, it will weaken our position.
You do realize this raises quite a few questions. The overall impact of alchemy is... And what of spell making?
Alright, let's just continue talking about spells and findings. People spawning out of the doors. We can't go there yet. I guess we have to be a part of the Mages Guild. Or it is part of a quest. This one is the same, so we can't actually go there. It looks kind of interesting with all the cute towers. Let's see if we can get inside the lobby, at least. We can. Hello there.
Interesting.
Bothiel?
What?
Tell me about yourself.
The orrery here is the only one in Cyrodiil. There's one more in Hammerfell, the old one at Stros Mackay.
The orrery, is that the space behind the gates?
The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned.
I've heard that before.
Be seeing you.
What about you? Who are you? Reminus Polus. Are you the Archmage?
Welcome to the Arcane University.
No, I don't think so. Let's ask him about rumors.
I don't know what Archmage Traven has against necromancy, but the first thing he did after taking over the Mages Guild was to ban its practice.
So the Archmage is Traven. I don't think I have met him. I've heard that he expelled necromancy. Before we ask him about the Mages Guild, let's see what kind of spells he sells, because he barters in spells.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Oh, those are the endgame ones. Look at that money. Bound sword. I don't even have enough magicka to use these. Firestorm. Alright, so whenever we are at a very high level, mage-wise also, we have to come to him to get these ultimate spells. Look at that. Pack Mule. Well, there's no point looking at them right now, because I can't afford them. So thank you. Tell me about the Mages Guild. How do I join?
If you wish to become a part of the Mages Guild, seek out the head of the local guild halls. They will instruct you further.
So he basically tells me that we can't join the Mages Guild right here, right now. But we have to go, like with the Fighters Guild actually, to the guild halls in the different towns. I guess complete stuff for them. Not sure how it works out yet, but no big... Oh, we can press him further on the matter.
If you wish to become a part of the Mages Guild...
Oh, okay, now the quest has been added. Join the Mages Guild. So at least I've got a quest out of that.
Goodbye.
Let me see. I've been told if I wish to join the Mages Guild, I should speak with the head of any of the local guild halls in Cyrodiil. Oh, any one of them. But not this one? Okay, so yeah, the quest marker points to all the towns. Bruma, Coral, Chenenal, Skingrad, Breville, Leowin, and Anvil. So there's a guild hall in all of them, but not here. So at least we know that. Alright, so now we have a quest on our way to join the Mages Guild and the Thieves Guild. But we are not up to speed yet with the Fighters Guild. And the Dark Brotherhood, of course, for which we need...
Guild maid.
Do you ever buy soul gems from Calendil?
I haven't spent too much time there. I hear it's the place to go for enchanting
Alright,
supplies,
let's just
though.
keep on rambling. For the Dark
I
Brotherhood,
forgot
we
to
actually need
say
to
the
kill an innocent
Heard any
person.
news from the other provinces?
And I'm not doing that just
They
yet.
say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial goods.
We'll be
The
stealing
land of the Altmer.
It seems
Archmage's
Somerset
Tower
Isle
Council
has become a
Chambers.
much more dangerous
It's illegal to
place.
go there, so let's not.
Safe travels.
Goodbye.
Soul gems in the case. I guess this leads to the
Go
upper
on.
room. Trevin might be there, but I don't want to. Yeah, if I'm being attacked by those people, I think I'm crisped. The Arcane University needs a key. Imperial Orrery needs a key. And this
Well
one
met,
needs a key.
Guildmate.
Yes?
The
So I
Elder
guess we're
Council
done
and
here.
The bureaucracy
Who are
have
you?
managed the Empire's
Scholar?
affairs for decades. The Emperor rules.
And we missed him.
But the Council handles all the details.
Good to know. Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Alright, let's leave. What
I
was this book?
understand Daedra worship has become increasing.
How are you?
Whoa,
Well met.
who are you?
Yes, I'm sure you've got something exceedingly important to say. But the apprentices do not teach themselves now, do they? Good day.
Arrogant, like mages should be, I guess.
Greetings, Yes, I'm sure you've got something
She has the same to say. Alright, so we're not getting any further
How
in
goes
this this place. We learned about the Mages Guild a tiny bit, about Archmage Trevin and Necromancy, and then we have to go to a guild hall to actually join them. So, yeah. No business with the Mages Guild for now. And in that case, I think it is a good time to go to the last district in town, and that is the Waterfront District. Where's my map? Here. It's over here. We could go walk like this, but I think I'd rather go through the Arboretum, then to the Temple District, and like that go to the Imperial City Waterfront. And you know, maybe on our way we can find a guard captain inside of town to, instead of going to the Waterfront District, continue this Imperial Watchman corruption thing. But then again, we might find a guard captain in the Waterfront as well. Oh yeah, actually we forgot something. Because we visited the Arcane University, we have to read that book again. Written by Alessia Otis about the Imperial City. Let's see what she writes about that. Here we go, Arcane University. This place is unspeakably dirty and unkempt, no better than a slum. You will never find the students or wizards outside in the air, for they are squatting in their dark dungeons, poring over profane texts, and making crabbed scribbles on scrolls. Within the Archmage's tower is hidden the Imperial Orrery, which the mages use to study the sky, such fools. Why do they then look on the glory of creation itself, and give praise to the Nine as they ought, rather than squat and peer at such a ridiculous and expensive machine? The mages are said to have a great library of precious books, but they jealously hoard them for themselves. This is no less for the righteous, for these books are surely full of wicked nonsense. Oh yeah, the Orrery has a great machine where the universe is spreading out. Kinda vaguely remember. So yeah, she's not talking very fondly of the Arcane University, basically because she's a very religious woman and the mages are practicing science, I guess. But this though, no better than a slum, unspeakably dirty. I haven't seen that, and about this, I have seen a number or a bunch of people walking outside, so I don't think it's as she portrays. But yeah, she's kind of exaggerating with this book anyway. I wonder what she has to say about the Waterfront. We check it out once we get there. Waterfront, I know, is this district of beggars and thieves and outcasts and the like. But it also serves as the harbor. Yeah, what was I doing? I was making my way to the Waterfront. Do you know where I can find a guard captain?
We're always on duty.
No.
Stay safe, citizen.
His option was already grayed out. So I wonder if we discovered all the sewer systems actually. I didn't find any more entrances, so it must be.
It's a fairly interesting read.
I've not read that yet. It's a shame there isn't more time to spend with good books.
Dinia Aetius. I want no part of the Sintav Aetius squabbles. I mind my own business.
Have I met you? I did.
Take care.
I think I've met almost anyone living in this town already, but there must be someone I missed. Is this the right way? Temple District? Yeah, I think it is. I'm not seeing any guard captains, so let's move on. Alright, this leads to the City Isle, which is the way to the waterfront. So we will go there. Again, no guard captain in sight. So let's move on. Yeah. Alright.
You have my ear, citizen.
And this is what I remember, one of the most interesting districts of the Imperial City, because there's quite a lot that's going on there. Alright, so we're here. Is that actually a guard captain that's looking at me from the tower? There's a ship. 2 ships, because it is a harbor, you know. So yeah, what kind of quests do we have here? I think currently we have 2. Let's just look at them for a second, if I can find them. The first one is finding the Thieves Guild, for which we need to do this. A beggar told me that if I want to find the Grey Fox, I should look for the Garden of Daraloth in the Waterfront District of the Imperial City around midnight. The Grey Fox is the only clue I have to the mysterious Thieves Guild, and I think the Garden of Daraloth is behind the structure, the wall. So we have to be there at midnight to start that quest, or continue it. Then the second one, May the Best Thief Win, is actually connected to that. I approached Armand Christophe about the Thieves Guild. Apparently this is not the right time or place to discuss it. He told me to meet him in the ruined Garden of Daraloth in the Waterfront District of the Imperial City. I have to be there at midnight, so yeah, I guess that's the same one. And then there is the matter of buy a house in the Imperial City. I just bought a house in the Imperial City. It's in the Waterfront District on the far side of the harbor wall. So that's at the same spot, almost, behind the wall. Now, and if my memory serves me correctly, there is also a quest that can be initiated when sleeping on that boat. I know because it serves as an inn. And like I said, I don't know much about Oblivion anymore, but anything that happens in the city I vaguely remember. So we definitely have to sleep there to see what's up. And other than that, we're just going to explore, so let's go. So it's actually kind of weird because it's not really any instance of inside the city, but it goes on fluidly into the world. Maybe just looking for Nern roots. Can't actually see one. What time is it? 5 p.m. What is this tower? Something of the guards? Ooh, a nice viewpoint. I think that's the inn. Oh yeah, and now it is of course a good time to read the last passage of the book. Alessio Aras, what do you got? And after that I can easily drop it. Does she say anything about the district? Yeah, Imperial Waterfront. This is a terrible place. It is not uncommon to stumble over the bodies of women and children who have been murdered here. Awesome. There are no more wicked and godless men in Tamriel than merchants and sailors, and they gather here to plot and cheat citizens of their hard-earned gold. Gambling and slaving and skooma sucking and even more depraved activities take place in warehouses and ships here. And where are the city watch? Nowhere to be seen. I actually just saw one, so... Now, thank you, Alessia Adas, for your terrific guide. It was actually kind of funny about the Imperial City. We don't need it anymore. We know everything we need to know. So let's just put it right here for someone else to find. It's getting a little more rainy, cloudy. What are those flags? Don't recognize those banners or colors. Interesting. Where does this lead? Okay, this leads to the wall. Kind of weirdly built because when the town gets attacked, people can go around it and just come here. So
Everybody needs a copy of the Black Horse Courier.
Flanneris Quinchel.
Sorry? Only one copy of the Black Horse Courier per customer.
Another paper boy. I haven't met you though.
Castiff says he works. Ha! Flies land on him, he's too lazy to brush them off. I'm sick of taking abuse for him, even if he is my brother.
I think I've met your brother. Well, good day.
Take care.
Another wanted poster. And this leads to a dock. Srathat.
What can I do for you?
I have met you.
Bye.
And there's something about this boat as well. I can't remember anymore. Pirates or something. I guess we'll find out when we get there. There's also a path leading outside. There's a bridge. What bridge is that? Is that like the main bridge to the city? Oh yeah, it's the bridge over Lake Rumare. I think it's called the White Golden Bridge or something like it. That bridge always reminds me a bit of the... ooh, a Nernroot, by the way. I'll get that when I get there. Of the big bridge in the game Shadow of the Colossus. The game made by Team Ico. And currently developing The Last Guardian. A game that I am looking forward to. I'll take that gold, thank you. Because it is also a bridge like that in the game, but much bigger. Alright. Let's check the barrels for stuff. Nothing much here. Got some gold out of it though. You're Srathat again, I think? What are you doing here? You're waiting for someone? Alright. That's Armand Christophe, I know that one. What time is it? I guess he's preparing for what happens at midnight. And who are you?
Oh. Hello.
Praxidus Afranius?
I'm Praxides Afranius. My brothers and I share a house in the Temple District.
So what are you doing here?
It is a very fashionable address, of course, but we live simply.
Alright.
You too.
Let's find an entrance into this tower.